There were 8 matches total, 7 on the actual card, 1 on the pre-show, which was the tag match, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin defeating the Hype Bros, Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder. Solid match. It was good to see Shelton Benjamin back on a WWE pay-per-view, even though it was on a pre-show. He still got it. Love watching Shelton wrestle. Match was, I thought, really good for a pre-show match. So that kind of kicked things off, and then you started the show with the Usos defeating the New Day to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And this is a case where both teams come out of this match looking very strong. I mean, to talk about starting the show off right, this match was incredible from the start. And the Usos and the New Day, for the last 4 months, have done nothing but deliver. They've had a great feud, and I've heard people say that they're sick of the Usos, sick of the New Day. I don't see how you can be sick of this feud. They have executed it perfectly, the two teams. They've done a hell of a job, and this match at Hell in a Cell to kick off the show was nothing short of incredible. And they started off, and I wish the show just continued like this, but the Usos defeating the New Day, both teams come out looking strong. Randy Orton defeating Rusev, yawn. Just yawn. You know, this was 11 minutes and 40 seconds that I really wish I could have back. 2017, I think any wrestling fan can agree, has been a horrible year for Randy Orton. Whether it's just in the ring, he just doesn't look as motivated, and the storylines he's been put in, that's not helping. Creative is not helping him. But 2017 has not been one of Randy Orton's better years, let's put it that way. And he has another lackluster match with Rusev, who, he's another one. Comes up from NXT, decent gimmick, decent talent, in-ring ability. But Rusev has really done nothing, absolutely nothing, since coming up in the main roster in the WWE. And him and Orton had a lackluster 11-minute match on Sunday that was, in my eyes, put a lot of people to sleep. And if it didn't, then, you know, if that excites you, God bless you, because I went to the bathroom on that one. Baron Corbin defeating AJ Styles and Ty Dillinger. You know, there was a moment in the pre-show where I was like, oh my God, Ty Dillinger's getting a shot. This proved to just, you could have left Ty Dillinger out of it. Just totally useless. I like that Corbin gets a title, gets the U.S. title, snatches it from AJ. Couple of months ago, we thought that Corbin was just on the outside looking in, that WWE management was unhappy with him, but they believe in him enough to put a title on him and have him take the title off of AJ. So Corbin wins. Decent match, I guess. Nothing crazy. The Charlotte Flair and Natalya match I thought was a letdown, and she wins by disqualification. Wacky finish. Not really impressed. Jinder Mahal and Nakamura. This is another one. You know, Jinder Mahal, when they first put the belt on him, I liked it. I felt it was something new in terms of the championship. But to me, the whole racism thing and what he's trying to do is, you know, you judge me because of what I am and all that stuff. To me, that's cheap heat. And it was good back in the 80s when people first started doing that, or the 70s, whenever they started doing that type of heat. To me, it just doesn't work in 2017. It seems like forced heat. You know, if you can't get over and get heat as a heel on your own, and you have to have that type of storyline, you're not getting it right. You're being held back. And Nakamura, obviously, Vince thinks it's just funny to make fun of the guy. He's probably Look at him. Look at his eyes. Make him do the dance thing, Kevin. So I mean, I think Nakamura is being made to look like a fool for the most part on the main roster, and it's just two guys with decent ability that have not really done much. Nakamura has done okay. Jinder has shown that he cannot hang in the ring. He's been given the championship, and really, he has delivered some lackluster title defending performances. It's not boded well for Jinder Mahal. Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler. Roode wins. Nice to see Roode on a pay-per-view. Love Bobby Roode. Big fan of his from TNA, but I couldn't get into this match. I could not get into this match. It's mainly because I really can give a flying what about Dolph Ziggler. He's done. We get it. You hate the company, Dolph. They're giving you the gimmick where you make fun of the company. You'll be on your way out very shortly. Nobody cares. Dolph Ziggler's done. Dolph Ziggler's been done. He will never, ever, ever be relevant again. And just, I did not care about the match. I did not care about Roode and Ziggler. I really did not. Owens and Shane McMahon, this match, to me, was fucking awesome. And Owens and Shane delivered. And I know people get on Shane and all this stuff, but you know what? Shane has shown, even at his age, much like his father used to do, that he could still deliver. What kind of got me, though, was, again, we have the thing where Shane falls from the Hell in a Cell onto the table and there's nobody there. To me, it's just played out. It's just like, ho-hum. Like, the only reason why I jumped out of my seat and was like, oh my God, at what happened was because of Sami Zayn taking Owens off the table. Other than that, really, it just, the spot didn't do anything for me. It's not a knock on Shane, and it's not that I'm not appreciative of what he did jumping off there. But I don't really, me personally, it didn't do anything for me. But Sami Zayn, interesting. But wanting Sami to turn heel, I think it's a good move for him. And why? Why did he turn heel? Is he fed up with management? Is he fed up with being the babyface that always gets screwed in the end? And now he's turning to Owens, his longtime rival, as an ally rather than the SmackDown management. It's really interesting to see where they go with the storyline. So I think to close out the show, they did a good job. I think to open up the show, they did a great job. To close the show, they did a good job. But the little meat and potatoes that were in the middle of the sandwich just did not do anything for me. I'm giving it a B- because of the great opening match and the main event. But other than that, if you don't have those, this show's a D probably. Not good. Not a good card. But I enjoyed the main event, enjoyed the opening match, and lots to get to. And it'll be on SmackDown on Tuesday night. And the fallout of Hell in a Cell should be interesting, especially with the Owens, Shane, and Sami Zayn scenario.